Hello, I'm Michelle Hawk, and I'm here today to share with you some information that I channeled about the slavery clause that exists in all of our soul contracts. This information came through during a reflexology session that I received about a month, maybe a month and a half ago. As I was receiving this session and as the points were being stimulated in my feet, I started receiving information as I often do when I'm receiving as well as offering healing work. And I learned that all humans born around this time, and this time in spirit land is much longer than, several years or decades. It's more along the lines of centuries or thousands of years. All humans born on Earth around this time have a clause included in all of our soul contracts that says that we will be born into slavery. And this is true regardless of where we live in the world, what systems we're born into, what personal circumstances. All humans born on Earth around this time are born into slavery. And it is part of our job, part of our soul contract, part of what we're here to do, to erase that clause and replace it with a clause of sovereignty. And this is what's going on around now in this time. And this is a closer time span, I would say, within the last several decades, maybe, a couple hundred years, of replacing this with the clause of sovereignty. Now, I asked for more information as I was receiving this channeling. I asked for more information about my own personal soul contract. I asked, well, have I done that for myself? And I saw my contract. I was shown, it looked, like a very beautiful scroll, beautiful script. And I could see the place where the slavery clause had been erased, but it wasn't gone. There was a shadow of this slavery clause that was still there for me. And I asked, why is that still there if I have indeed written in my new clause of sovereignty? And I heard that as long as there are other humans who still live in slavery, as long as there are other humans who have not yet released or erased this clause from their soul contract, that slavery clause will still exist in everyone's contract. So I received the information. We are only truly free when all are free. And this channeling came through, as I said, about a month to a month and a half ago. In correlation, there was a lot of work around sovereignty that was going on. Sovereignty was the name of the game for quite a while there, a couple month period. Everything was coming up sovereignty, and it's receiving that information in a whole new light today, based on the election results, based on the feelings that a lot of people are having around taking a giant step backwards in civil liberties and rights. So I invite all of us now to examine how we have that slavery agreement written into our soul contracts. It's there for everyone. It's there for everybody. And what can we do to erase it for ourselves so that we can help other people step into their own freedom? How can we help all of us release the slavery contract or the slavery clause in our soul contracts and be able to write in instead one of sovereignty and freedom? And I would like to help you with that. If you're interested, please contact me through my website at joyofenergy.com. And also find what inspires you, find what helps you feel free, what helps you in your sovereignty, and embody that. Live that every day and help empower others to do the same. That is the only way in which we can all be free, in which we can all be empowered, in which we can all move forward in sovereignty, is when all of us have those needs met, when all of us have our sovereignty written into our soul contracts. As always, many blessings, many thanks. And again, I'm Michelle Hawk. Take care.